Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Buffalo, New York, one of the great hockey environments and atmospheres, and the Sabres are ready to charge. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Sabres have won the draw, and we are now underway. Oh, look at this. Puck grab by Konechny. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Lyon. Handles the pass. With possession along the wall. Works it across to Darlene. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. The Sabres get a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. Across the line and on the attack. Turns it away on the slap shot. Taken by Sanheim. Quick pass to Doan. Dumps the puck in. Philadelphia's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Can't maintain possession. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that. Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Benson's going to play it from the back of the cage. Drysdale stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it over. There's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Makes the save again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. Gets it over to Bryson. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, what a denial by Bouillard. Glove save. Quick reflexes.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Trucker's exploring options with the puck.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so encouraging all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it around along the half wall. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Directed over to Quinn. Skates across the blue line. Picked up along the boards by Greenway. And he lowers the boom there. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Denied by the goaltender. Moves it to Tippett. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the puck's not loose. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. And they'll dump it in. The Flyers will play the puck from behind the net. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Makes a move in front. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Slides the puck to Abels. Sends it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. The Flyers have it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to York. Sanheim swooping in on the attack. Slides it over to Walenskin. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Buffalo sliding the puck behind the net. Takes the feed. Here's a centering pass. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Flyers win the defensive zone faceoff. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, he got piled by Gillard.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Buffalo's won the draw and they'll go to work. Blocked in traffic. Moves the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Konechny. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And let's see what the call is. The Sabres will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Flyers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Oh, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
Buffalo's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Tucks it into the ozone. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Couturier swinging the puck through center ice. Grabbed along the boards by Tuck. The Sabres have it now. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. The Flyers will play it in their own end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Throws it in. Moves it over to Tippett. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Abels. Here's a short pass to York. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. That's not going to fool him.
Lions made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Fires it and makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Kozak's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Buffalo's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Byram standing up, ready to go.
Quick pass to Konechny. The Sabres kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. Norris wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Good save! Sealer's taking it from his own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Directs it on over to Benson. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Angles it over to Abels. Gains the zone on the left wing. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a paddle save shape on the play.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance. Just doesn't connect.
And now it's grabbed by Sealer. Philadelphia's on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Lions got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. The Sabres play it along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Buffalo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The big glove save doesn't work here, James, and it finds the back of the cage. When there's a lot of net front presence in traffic and you're trying to fight through the screen, sometimes you just got to drop into the butterfly and hope for the best.
The Sabres land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Oh, what a stop by Bledar! Good battle along the boards for the puck. From the top of the offensive zone here. Snaps it on net. Too much congestion in front. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Swats it out of midair. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Uses the force on that hit. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Fires it into the offensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Krebs. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. The Flyers are on the attack. Finds nothing but air on that shot. The Flyers have it in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Lions opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Past the midway mark in this period. Buffalo's up 1-0. The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Power. Tuck's got it into offensive territory. Buffalo's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the shot. Turns it aside. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Buffalo's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Stops the rocket of a shot.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Michkov's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Benson. Gains the zone through the middle. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. The Flyers play it along the way. Oh, how did you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe. Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up. Bryson's left the game, James, and he's heading down the tunnel, grabbing his upper body. It looks like his arm. I mean, he is really laboring and needs assistance as he walks down.
And that's a critical blow to the lineup there. Philadelphia is going to start with the puck in their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Travel along the boards. And the puck leaves the zone. And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless and try and get another one. He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
Buffalo's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Let's go! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Passes it over! Quick feed to Grundstrom. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
The Flyers take it along the wall. Sends it down low. Takes a shot. Quick stop by Lyon. Picked up along the wall by Thompson. On the attack along the boards. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. And he takes the feed. Scrum along the boards. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Buffalo's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Dvorak won a big draw on their own end. Philadelphia is moving it up the ice. From the neutral zone now. Takes a shot. Stops that one. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Krebs. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke. And he shuts the door on that. And the puck's booted away. They fight for it along the boards. With the blast. Stops him cold. The Flyers slide it through center. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes the feed. Feeds it up ahead. And he sidesteps the check there. What a great read breaking up the pass.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Moves it to Quinn. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Buffalo's look great thus far, leading here late in the first period. The Flyers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against. Tippett's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd was frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Sends it to the middle, and that shot's blocked. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it attack. Philadelphia's got the puck now. Tippett's got it in the defensive end. Great use of the stick at center by Suter. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Slides it across to Cates. The Sabres gain control of it. With some open space at center. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. The Flyers grab possession of the puck. And he takes the dish. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Here's a shot. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Here's a short pass to Benson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance. That goes wide. Taken along the wall by Sanheim. Feeds it on over to Hathaway. Passes it to Michkov. And that's picked up by Benson. Puts it in deep. Tries to feed it over to Hathaway. Gains the zone. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Across the line along the left wall. Gains the zone from the right. Puck picked up by Sanheim. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Sabres are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Philadelphia's grabbed a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Hathaway. And that one's stolen at center ice. Quick shot! And there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Buffalo's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. The Sabres win that offensive zone faceoff. Big stick save by the goaltender. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Krebs plays it into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Sealer. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Quick pass across to Norris. And now it's over to Kozak. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Sealer's getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Buffalo sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Norris won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick, and he misses wide.
Gets the puck in deep. The Sabres take over on possession. Tosses it to Norris. And that's picked off. Passes on over to Hubbels. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fans urging for a shot on goal with 9 seconds. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. McLeod's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Now's your chance to delay clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us in the
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Philadelphia's won the draw here to open this period, and they'll shave a few seconds off this penalty. Zucker's moving it ahead. Works it across to Dome. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Drives it to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Oh, great little takeaway at center.
The Flyers are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's just step back.
It's the power play goal against the Lamb.
This goal is a perfect example of playing defense on your toes, not on your heels. He pounced for an interception. He attacked. He knew it was coming, and he jumped on it here, James. He led to the offense, and he's able to get a helper on the goal. But it's all about that initial interception.
The Sabres have made it a triple here in the second period. What a lead they've got now.
And the coach loves this because you can look down your bench and you know that you can utilize everyone because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're like a wave out there. They're first to the puck. They're moving it quickly. They're connected. And they're authoritative when they're driving the net. It's awesome to watch.
Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Well, this is just a fantastic play on the rebound, just showing great hands in tight to be able to catch and release that puck high and get a goal.
Philadelphia's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Quick pass from Michkov. Moves the puck over to Molestin. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Flyers are playing against the boards. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Vladar has been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Scooped up along the wall by Molestin. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed from his own end. Moves it to Molestin. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Tuck. The Flyers have it against the wall. Angles it over to Abels. The Flyers carry it along the wall. Great save from in tight.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
The Sabres lead here in this second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Thompson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Flyers have it in the offensive zone. Lyon's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Sabres have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And he takes the feed. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. intercepted. Philadelphia's got control of the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Picks up the puck. Grabs it with the glove. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gets the puck over to Benson. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Norris setting up against the wall. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Flyers gain possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot, and that's broken up. Tosses it on to Norris. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Puck grabbed by Dvorak. Receives the pass. And that pass goes off a stick.
Dvorak's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Knocked away with the stick by Obels. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Flyers win the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Steps inside. Sends a pass over. And that's deflected off someone in front. Moves it quickly over to Couturier. Levels him into the wall. The Sabres gain control of the puck. And now he angles it across to Quinn. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Sabres will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. The Flyers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Yolson's going to play it against the half wall. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck over. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. The Sabres have it now. Taken by Byram. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Walensky. There's a shot. And that's blocked in traffic. Pass to Sealer. Philadelphia's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Quick feed to Sealer. Looks to set up at the point now. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Byram. Timmins takes it inside his own end. And here's the pass to Walensky. Oh, look at this chance. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Feeds it over to Michkov. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Slides it diagonally to McLeod. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, and the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately got it, but not all of it.
Buffalo's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench of the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Handles the puck.
Greenway's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
And that's intercepted. Thompson's got it along the wing. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Puck's working it around in the corner. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Handles it again. Rinks moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! And makes the routine save.
Lyons helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Coughs it up on the play. Slides it on over to Michkov. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through center. Moves it to Greenway.
Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it! I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
The Sabres have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. McLeod's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Denies it again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Konechny's got the puck. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Here's a short pass to Quinn. Sends the pass in front, and that's intercepting. Moves it quickly over to Sealer. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
It's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
Ladar's been fantastic tonight, really putting his team on his back here, James. Just look at this last sequence. I mean, desperation save after desperation save. Really keeping his team in it and the puck out of the net. They got to find a way to converge, retrieve the puck, and get out of their own zone.
The Sabres continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. And they win the draw in their own end. Feeds the puck to Tippett. Broken up in the neutral zone by Benson. Takes it to the net. Denies him. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Sabres lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Michkov. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Doan. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Byron. Knocks the puck loose. From one point man to another. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Buffalo's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Krebs wins the draw on their own end. Oh, and comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Krebs. Dumps it in. Picked up along the boards by Walensky. Here he is on the redirect. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Grundstrom. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he dodges the poke check there. Blocker save by Bedard. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Handles it along the blue line. And that one's turned away. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Tries to feed it over to Power. Pass in front. Moves it quickly over to Power. Philadelphia's got the puck. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. Big time stop. Here's a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Philadelphia's got it from behind the net. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides the puck up from the left side. Quick feed to Power. Handles the pass. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Flyers gain possession. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Strong use of the body. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Pushes it across to Brink. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Quick pass to Brink. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Feeds the puck across to Samuelson. Quick pass across to Norris. And he serves it across to McLeod. Centering pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Moves it to Samuelson. And now it's grabbed by Kozak. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
No, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. As the puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Buffalo's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. And they win the draw here in their own end. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a short pass to Tuck. Philadelphia's got the puck behind the net. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Moves the puck across to Konechny. Slides by the check. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Buffalo's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. The Flyers win the face-off. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Yulson. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Grundstrom. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. Oh, the dumped right over the boards.
Oh, that's a bit of a walk of shame, isn't it, James? He wasn't ready for that hit, and he winds up in the opponent's bench. That's a tough one.
And he passes it up ahead to Thompson. They've got numbers. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Thompson's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Puck scooped up by Byram. Buffalo's across the blue line. Easily turned aside by Vladar.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shot! Glove save made by Lang.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game. Couturier is back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Buffalo's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Philadelphia's got it in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Philadelphia's got it now. Hammers a shot! And a great scene! Quick feed to Norris. Now he grabs the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Couturier. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Reaches out and uses the stick. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the later stages of this period, the Sabres are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. Dvorak won the draw here in the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Konechny's got it along the boards. Steps into it. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puck picked up by Molinston. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Answered the call on that play. Grabbed along the board by Kozak. The late penalty looming. Quick whistle stops the play. Dvorak's going off for cross-checking.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
And that pass attempt is deflected. What save! Loses his balance on the play. And they get that puck down the ice. Picked up along the wall by Power. Takes the pass. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Passes it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabowski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3, moments away. Buffalo's won the draw to start the period, and they go right back to work on the man advantage. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Norris will look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. Good job tangling up his opponent here. The Flyers play it along the boards. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Sabres have it now. Norris works the puck in his own zone. The Flyers will kill off a few extra seconds now. And he gives it over to Cates. Gets the puck in deep. Moves it over to Darlene. Jones gaining momentum. Quick pass to Norris. And that's off a stick. Slides the puck over to Couturier. Good use of the body on the play. And now he moves it to Greenway. Taken along the wall by Benson. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Philadelphia's got the puck shorthanded.
Dvorak's almost out of the box.
Buffalo's gained possession along the boards.
For the comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because...
They scores!
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. We have all the time in the world to just tag this clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot.
The Sabres probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word.
He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal. This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot, and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
Philadelphia's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Fires it! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Takes the feed, but under pressure. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Kozak. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Lyon's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Buffalo's on total cruise control early in this third period. The Sabres take possession here inside the offensive zone. Works it across to Grundstrom. The Flyers gain the zone. Grundstrom's got it deep in the offensive end. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Good check, frees the puck up. Here they come up along the wing. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Timmins tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating for the players he's playing with, going one-on-one, and you lose the puck. It's a tough one.
Stop that one. Takes that pass back to the point. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. He scores! Jason Zucker!
This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Sabres are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Cates wins the draw at center. Aids the zone along the right wall. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Moves it to Thompson. Takes the feed. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Lagarde's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Sabres have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. From the point, looks to make something happen. Turn that chance aside. Angles it over to Tuck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Buffalo's playing it from the side. Oh, a clutch save! Great positioning in the defensive end. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Tuck. Moves the puck. Whiffs on that. Great heads-up play by the defender.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Well, a side that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
The Flyers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Here's a chance on the attack. Puck grab by Couturier. Moves it quickly over to Benson. And takes the feed. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Michkov's got on the offensive end. Quick feed to Darlene. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Lyon. Avoids the poke check. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Michkov's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. Nice poke check. From the point, they take control of it. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Philadelphia's crossed the line and on the attack. And he comes up with the glove save.
Tippett's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
The Sabres don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Here's a chance! Oh, what a save in front! Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Dished on over to Juleson. The Flyers take it along the wall. The Sabres have it now. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Slides it diagonally to Byram. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And it's kicked away. Slides the puck to Brink. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Dumps it in. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Fires it on net. Love save and just enough of it. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Looks to pass it to Krebs. Puck dumped in. The Flyers have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Tippett. Gaining momentum along the wing. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Flyers gain possession. Quick pass to Tippett. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick pass across to Greenway. Mellanston's got it against the boards. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Sends it in deep. Buffalo's got it from behind the net. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Sent into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Sanheim. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Dumps the puck in. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure. Score! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. I love this goal. I mean, he's the initiator on the play here, James. I mean, that hit is going to be the reason why they're able to get possession of the puck and get that goal. He's not going to get a point. He's not going to register a tally. But guess what? He was a key contributor in this play.
The Sabres continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Too much traffic in the lane. And that ricochets out McQuaid in front. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Thompson's gained the line and on the attack. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Konechny. How did he stop? And they score!
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front. Goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
The Flyers are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Slides the puck across to Konechny. Philadelphia's got him along the wall. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Moves it quickly over to Drysdale. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way. What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Backhand with intention. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out.
Lyons made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Takes himself free. Vladar's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Lyons made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Buffalo showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Couturier's won the draw inside his own end. Pass across to Michkov. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it in front, and that's blocked in front. And now it's grabbed by Quinn. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Forces the turnover. Quick feed to Sanheim. Picked up along the boards by York. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. Shuts him down. Taken by Kozak. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sanheim's got the puck now in his own end. Quick pass to Couturier. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends the pass over. Takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Grabbed along the boards by Thompson. Big time defensive play.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Takes the feed. Buffalo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here's a chance, and he makes the save.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Buffalo's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Moves it to Yulson. Sends it over to Zamula. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. The Flyers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A-game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. It's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
The Sabres once again send out their power play unit.
Well, this power play has already connected once, looking to cash in again here, James. I love the options that they have on it. It keeps it unpredictable. When it's unpredictable, real difficult for the PK to find out where to go first.
Makes the save, but barely with that one. Denies him.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
And he comes up with it. Slides it across. Here's a short pass to Power. Makes the save. My word, they've really got them headed into here in their own zone. From their own end as they get a fresh set of legs here for this man advantage. Works it across to McLeod. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Passes it over to Zamula. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play.
Greenway's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
Dvorak's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves it quickly over to Norris. Buffalo's through center and now in the offensive end. The Flyers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And they score! Another power play goal!
The power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be. What a beautiful play as they they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
Buffalo's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Quick feed to Thompson. Great hits up play with the stick by Sealer. And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Sealer. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards.
Sealer's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Angles it over to Benson. Through center along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Benson. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, and a busted. Scores! And three is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. So the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Philadelphia is going to switch things up between the pipes.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
Buffalo's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Takes the feed. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by York. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. The Flyers take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to Zucker. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck scooped up by Quinn. Fantastic save! The Sabres ready to go on the attack. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Buffalo's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Philadelphia is working the transition through the middle of the ice. Dishes it off. Tough save by the goalie. Lions going to elect to hang on for the whistle.
Good decision here, James. I don't think his team's playing that well in front of him. He has faced a majority of the shots in this one. Just look at the shot clock. And when you're overwhelmed, you jump on the puck and allow your team to reset, and that's what he's doing here.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Doan's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him! Cates has it along the boards. Feeds it over. Slides it back to the blue line. Norris grabs the puck inside his own territory. And now it's to Brink. Looks to make a play over to Cates. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Byram. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Puck picked up by Cates. And now he tries to get it across to Michkov. What a stop with the kick save! On the attack, they come down the right wing. Off target. Pass back to the point. And a little physicality ends that threat. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Quick shot! Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Hathaway. On the attack along the boards. with the stick. And the puck's kicked free. Here's a chance. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Buffalo's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Thompson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Takes it in front. Turns it away. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Buffalo's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Thompson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. And now he angles it across to Greenway. Goes right to the crease. The signs to think about it. So they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the cross. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, I'd say they're running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out. They brought him in relief. And unfortunately, just not getting the job done as that one goes by. You know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of them.
The Sabres continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Receives the pass. Scores!
Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Philadelphia's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game there, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Sends a pass over. Philadelphia's got the puck behind the net. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that's off a stick. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. And now to close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Kind of felt like they had the puck on string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that. Sometimes it's what you do with it, though, but they proved to do the right things.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya. For the opening draw. The Sabres win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. The Flyers play it along the boards. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player. And now it's over to Thompson. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Sabres going to work on offense. Just gets enough to keep it out. And the puck's knocked loose. Buffalo's on the attack. Comes up with a stop. And he fights off another save. Buffalo's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the final and you've got that great scoring chance, you got to execute. You can't miss in that area.
The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dvorak's crossed the line and gained the zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Thompson. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net. Big time stop. Vladar's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Lyon. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Couturier's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Lyon's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Couturier's won the faceoff deep inside the offensive zone. And a strong effort on that play. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't seem momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Scooped up along the wall by Couturier. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Puck clears the zone. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. And they got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick.
Gunstrom's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Big time stop there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Buffalo's going to start with the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Zucker. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And that's intercepted by Zamula. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Can maintain possession after that hit. Here's a shot. Wicked stop by the goaltender. And the puck's booted away. The Flyers will play it in their own end. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square of the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Quick pass to Samoa. And he pops it up with the pass. The Flyers have it against the wall. Slides the puck over. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying to make the move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
To the front! Oh, slick work with the glove by Ryan. The Flyers win the draw. Unloads from the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. And he loses control here. Handles the puck. Absolutely levels him.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think. Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty. And they use their speed on this counter attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Buffalo's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
They fight for it along the boards. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Philadelphia is looking to break out of their own end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
He was locked in there. Benson's got control of the puck in the corner. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Ryan. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Battling search for that loose puck along the board. Picks up the puck. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
The Sabres play it along the wing. Philadelphia's got the puck. And he takes the pass. Shot! And that's off the air!
The Flyers are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Way too much. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal. He gets to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
The Flyers didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And they'll dump it in. Philadelphia's got the puck. Moves it to Yulson. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Beautiful defensive effort. And he easily stops that one. Picked up along the boards by Hathaway. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And that's broken up by Walenston. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. That's gloved by Flavar. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Thompson's won the draw there on the attack. Right in the low slot. Thompson's got it along the wing. Oh, what a stop as he uses this paddle to swat it away.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's knocked away by Greenway. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Sabres start with the puck in their own end. From the left side, takes the pass. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. Blocker save! Dragged along the boards by Thompson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Good possession along the wall. Scrum along the boards. The Flyers have it now. Great check on the reach. Scoops up the puck here. Moves it to Zucker. The Flyers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it on over to Zucker. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Here's a short pass to Wilson. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Sabres have it from their own end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Loses the coverage there. Tries to get the puck to Yulson. Gaining momentum up along the side. There's a jolt of energy they need. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Hey, to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Handles the pass from the right side. Shakes off the coverage. Dumps it into the ozone. The Sabres have it behind the net. Levels them with the hit. Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Philadelphia's got it against the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Norris. Handles the pass. And he catches that one with the glove.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Flyers win the draw here in their own end. With some open space at center. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. The Sabres have it now. Throws it in. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Grabbed in the open ice by Quinn. And he makes a save there. Jostled off the puck. Quick stop. Save made by the goalie.
Oh, man, he's so dialed
off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Here's the first look at the power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And that's intercepted by Quinn. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Battle along the wall. Slides it diagonally to tip it. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the pick there. The Sabres gain possession of the defensive zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Philadelphia's got it from behind the net. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a shot! Gets in front of it.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Feeds it to Abels. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Timmins is going to go off for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Flyers could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
Oh, the 5-on-3 opportunity. Sometimes you can move the puck around the perimeter looking for the perfect play. You gotta shoot the puck.
And a successful clearing attempt. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Takes the pass. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And we'll get a fresh set of legs for the defensive pairing as the puck is sent into the offensive zone. Fires it. A simple stop with the glove by Ryan. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Byron's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Then they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Takes the feed. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vladar. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Dishes it to Cates. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Tucks to the paint. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Philadelphia's got the win off that draw. Handles the pass at center.
Timmins is up and ready to go.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. The Sabres are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Gains the zone from the right side. A chance in front! Oh, a clutch save!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it Slides that one right across the blue line. And that goes off a body. And that's broken up. Tippett's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it over to Hathaway. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to McLeod. Fires it off. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter. But what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
The Sabres take the one-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them to keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-head goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Norris takes possession after that center ice face-off. Quick pass to Benson. Puck grab by Byron. And he takes the feed. Quick pass across to Timmins. He got all of that one. Puck exits the zone. Timmins crosses the line and is on the attack. Takes a shot with the stop. Scrum along the wall. The Sabres have it against the wall. Philadelphia is going to play the puck from behind the cage.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want. I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Buffalo's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Krebs wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. And he's knocked off the puck there. Snagged with the glove by Bernard. The Sabres have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Krebs wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Buffalo's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And now he moves it to Couturier. Moves the puck. Look out. Drives to the paint. Caught into the glove by Ryan. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a chance. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. McLeod's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Nearing the final 60 seconds here in this first period. Sends the pass over. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And there's a glove save on the play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to to hang on to this one. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Snatches the puck with a two-setter and locks off. Great save! Buffalo's looking to break out. And now he tries to get it across to Timmins. Picked up along the wall by Kozak. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Moves it to Timmins. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Buffalo's shorthanded unit has done a solid job to this point. Just a few more seconds to spare as they win the draw. Here's a collision with some authority. Shuts him down. And that's stolen by McLeod. Stuffs him again.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Buffalo's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net.
Krebs' penalty has almost expired.
The man advantage is over.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Huge steal at his own end. Timmins takes it across the line. Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a short pass to Michkov. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. Passes it over. And he stabs that one with the glove. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. The Sabres are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Philadelphia's won the draw. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Drysdale's got it in the defensive end. And the broken stick changes directions of the puck. Offside the call will get a reset. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And off the draw, they take the puck. Moves the puck to Cates. Dropped him in the open ice. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. And he feeds it down to Benson. Here they come up along the wing. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. Slides it across to Benson. The Flyers take possession here in the open ice. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Takes the feed. Takes it from the right side. Along the half wall with the puck. The one-time rocket. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Buffalo's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Philadelphia is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Lyon's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Philadelphia's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. And he takes the dish. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Obels moves the puck. Now over to Hathaway. The Flyers take it across the blue line. Quick feed to Quinn. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Bryson. And now he angles it across to McLeod. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Obels. The Flyers will play from the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Philadelphia's gained possession. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Sabres lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Passes over to Molinston. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Blocked from someone in front. Doesn't reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Krebs has it in the defensive end. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. The Sabres continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Sabres have it now. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, just a great heads-up play by York. Takes the feed up ahead. And that shot dies in traffic. Buffalo's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Receives the pass. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
Here's a chance. And now it's grabbed by Tippett. Here's a chance. And that one carries just wide of the cage.
And he battles for inside position. He's got a defender all over him, but he redirects it just wide.
The Flyers look to start the transition game. Tippett's moving the puck through his own zone. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Quick shot! Here's a chance! Oh, what a save in front!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Works it across to Konechny. Into the offensive end now. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Passes the puck over to Dahlin. Slides it diagonally to Krebs. The Sabres move to the offensive zone. Puts it on net, and that one's stopped. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Good stop by Ryan.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Buffalo's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 2-1 game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Flyers gain control of it. And he turns that aside as we continue play here.
Lions helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
There's a shot, and that's blocked. Cates has got it along the wall. Norris plays it now. Puck sent over to Power. Here's a short pass to Doan. That'll bounce him off the puck. Taken along the wall by Bryson. Moves it quickly over to Doan. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick feed to Doan. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. The Flyers gain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Byram. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. by Grundstrom. Feeds the puck over to York. And he takes the pass. Angles it over to Zucker. Buffalo's across the blue line. The turnover! Here they come! And a solid save on the play there. Takes the feed from the left side. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Michkov. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Thompson stick handling in his own zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Tries to the crease. Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Buffalo's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance on the backhand. Big time stop there. Oh, and he whiffs. Cagney's taking it from his own end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Back to the point, he's set it up. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Puck moved over to Darlene. Shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Quick pass to Tippett. Shot attempt completely falls on that. Oh, quick save. Philadelphia's got possession here in the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Great extension on his part to push it away. Slides into Brink. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Michkov's got the puck along the wing. Jukunin drives and shakes off the check. And there's the save.
It's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off.
Shot! Standing tall with the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's a 2-1 hockey game. The Sabres take possession here inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. On the attack along the boards. And makes the save. Pushes it across to Thompson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Buffalo's playing it from the side. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. Glove save by Vladar. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Buffalo's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Fantastic save! From the point, they take control of it. Shot! Nothing!
Well, he does a great job to get to that prime time area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine when he misses the net.
Sends a pass over. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Tries to get it over to Doan. Moves it to Norris. Buffalo's got it across the line. That's kicked away with the pad by Vladar.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And they strike Vader once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
has extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Tries to feed it over to Darlene. What a steal in his own end. Takes the puck. Puck scooped up by Sinter. Here's a blast. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
Buffalo's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Slides it across. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Runs up for the goal. He scores! Off the pipe and a pull to the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches that work in his favor, they go right into the net. Well, he's known for his intimidating shot from distance, James, and he gets all of this one. I'll tell you, if I was coming out to the point to block it, I'd be flamingoing.
Buffalo's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
The Sabres played along the wing. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick pass across from Michkov. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Sets it out front. And it turns off a twig in front of the net. Here's a short pass to McLeod. Fires it. And that goes off a player in front. Tippett's got the puck in his own zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Oh, what a glove save by Vladar!
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
The Sabres have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. They win the draw and go on the attack. Comes up with the steal. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lyon.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Philadelphia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him with the save. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Tuch's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
And a great scene.
Lyon's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Dishes it to Kozak. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Unable to reach that one. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Great pass from the left wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Sabres have it from their own end. The Flyers have it against the wall. Moves the pass in front. Moves it again. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Puck picked up in the open ice. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. The Flyers gain the zone. Cates is taken down. A penalty is coming up. Here comes the sentence. The Sabres are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Philadelphia's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
And he comes up with a huge shot. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Flyers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down. Big stop by the keeper.
Well, you know he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Michkov's got it in the offensive zone. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Bryson's getting called for tripping.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Philadelphia's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Power. And he gets in front of that.
Ladar's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Dishes it off. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Moves it quickly over to Couturier. The Flyers have it now. Oh, stumped it. Got a head on that one. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Melanstons won the draw here in their own zone. And the puck clears the zone. Tries to get it to Drysdale. The Flyers take it along the wall. Huge steal in his own end.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Buffalo's penalty killers get a hold of it. Looking for space inside the D zone. And they get the puck out. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Sabres are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Works it across to Michkov. Samuelson's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. And they send it down the ice. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Through center along the wing. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
Couturier is the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
And now he passes it to Timmins. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Scrum along the wall. Second period nearly in the books here. Puck picked up by Byram. The Sabres carried along the wall. Quick feed to Sanheim. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Quinn. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, he'll feel that one. Buffalo's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by McLeod. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Moves it up through the middle to the right. Uses the force on that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Tippett. Gaining momentum up along the side. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
The home team loan is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delvin's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, Delvin's has it all.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Third period set to can get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Buffalo's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Thompson's lugging the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Slides the pass over to Dvorak. Feeds it over. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Buffalo's on the attack. Sends it over. Feeds the puck to Cates. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Philadelphia's got the puck here in the open ice. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides it diagonally to McLeod. And the puck departs the zone. They fight for it along the boards. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Sabres lead at 4-1. The Flyers win the face-off at center. Tries to get the puck over to Tippett. They've got some momentum here. Passes out front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. How many bodies in the way? The Sabres are across the line and into the offensive end. And now it's over to Couturier. And that one's picked off. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call.
Ryan's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. McLeod's won the draw at center. Across the line and on the attack. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
The Sabres gain control of the puck. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll. The key factor on this goal is having the patience to wait for net front presence to take away the eyes of the goaltender who can't see it or track it. Then that shot comes with confidence, makes its way to traffic to the back of the net.
Playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover.
Buffalo's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
The Sabres have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Cates has it in their own end. The Flyers have it now. And there it is, stopped by Ryan. Quick pass to Wierenski. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck in the corner. Steps into it. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. The Sabres lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Sabres lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves it to Norris. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Big time stop there. Slides the puck ahead to Doan. Turned aside with the glove by Vladar. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Buffalo's won the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Greenway. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. What a steal in his own end. Sends it over to Thompson. Goes right to the crease. And that goes off the face of the goaltender. Came up with the save on that play. Unbeatable!
He made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
The Sabres are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Crosses the puck loose. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Hathaway's got the puck. Angles it over to Greenway. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Grundstrom. Shot! They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over. Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Flyers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Rocks him on the play. Glove save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Buffalo's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Philadelphia's won the draw. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Couturier. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Flyers played along the boards. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Puts it in deep. Philadelphia's got it from behind the net. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Steps into all of that. Scores! He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home.
Actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Philadelphia's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Fires with the glove to stop that one. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Philadelphia still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Good job tangling up his opponent here. And that's blocked away. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Tries to feed it over to Dvorak. Philadelphia's on the attack. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Gets it over to Thompson. Oh, here we go. Big time. And the Sabres make it happen.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Sabres are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Thompson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Howard's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Presses it over. Takes a shot. Moves it quickly over to Bryson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. The Flyers have it from their own end. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. Blocked in front. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass across to Dome. And that puck leaves the zone. Rink's going to play it against the half wall. Works it across to York. Takes the feed at the point. Can't get it to go. Handles the puck. Gains the zone through center. Here's a chance. And makes the routine save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Sabres don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Philadelphia is going to start with the puck in their own end. Through center. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Lyon's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Buffalo's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Norris quick on the draw. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it down low. Tees him up! And that's off target as it hits a body. Knocks him. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Norris looks around. Sends it out in front. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target. Puck grab by Brunstrom. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Directed over to McLeod. Quick pass to Tippett. Long lead pass into the open ice. Moves it to Tuck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a short pass to Bryson. Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
Buffalo's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
And that one's turned away. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Handles the pass from the right wing.
Dahlin's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal, pucks on his stick, and really looking to do some more damage.
And a great save. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive hits on play to pick it off.
little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
Buffalo's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Krebs has won the draw inside his own end. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
Now that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Picked off in the open ice. Mellanston's got it against the boards. On the doorstep, backhander, and he makes the save on that play.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Mellanston. Quick shot, and he turned that one aside. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that goes off someone in front. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Krebs is going off for 2 minutes.
Well, numerous infractions here, James, and they're going to lose control of this game. You got to find a way to stay in rhythm. Real tough to do when your bench isn't playing. Get back to even strength. Find a way to get on your toes and attack.
The Flyers send their man advantage unit out once more.
Man, power plays can be tough when you're not scoring, but it's all about the now. Not disrupting the flow of the game, but giving you energy.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. He gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Philadelphia's got the puck now.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Lyon's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Quick feed to Timmins. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. And they manage to clear it. Philadelphia is going to play the puck from behind the cage. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hathaway. Buffalo's got the puck. Philadelphia's got control of it now here in the offensive end. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Kozak's won it off the faceoff. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Puts it on net. And that's blocked from someone in front. Rips it. Just wide. Can't hang on after that hit. And that's intercepted by Golly. Philadelphia's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that cans off a body in traffic. Oh, what a blocker stop by Lyon. Moves it quickly over to Darlene. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Sabres have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it over to Michkov. Quick pass to Couturier. Missed the net, tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. That's a textbook save by Ryan. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and a great hit. Some play to along the wall by Thompson. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Handles the pass. Here's a chance. And he rings the post.
Philadelphia's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
No quarters given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Steps inside. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Look out, here they come on the attack. Big time stop there. The Sabres have it against the wall. Buffalo's looking to break out. He says, let's get physical on that play. Turned aside with the glove by Vladar.
Hathaway's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Buffalo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Yolson stick handling in his own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. That's gloved by Ryan. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Tuck's got it in the defensive end. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Slides the puck to Brink. Battle along the wall. Moves it to Greenway. Scooped up along the wall by Power. Tuck's got it along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Zamula.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Slides the puck across to Greenway. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Flyers have it now. Moves around along the half wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Lions got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Norris wins the faceoff at his own end. The Flyers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Lions going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The setters will glide into the dot. Philadelphia's won it. Now they're throwing the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Norris plays it now. Here's a short pass to Sanheim. Here we go, odd man rush here. Quick pass to Norris. Takes the pass. With possession along the wall. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Quick feed to Grundstrom. Takes the feed. Comes up with a glove save. Directs it on over to Samuelson. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop. Good fight for the puck along the boards. York's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Into the offensive zone. Sends it in front. And that's stopped.
Lions found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Flyers have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. On the attack and on the boards. Off a stick. Looks to get the puck over to Couturier. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Kozak. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And it's in the net! That's a goal! They're going to count that one!
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
Philadelphia is clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Stop by the goaltender. The Flyers really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And some textbook body contact there. And that's intercepted by Greenway. Great read in the offensive zone by Konechny. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Put it on the post!
Buffalo's got another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like the game tonight.
There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Cheryl, based on the amount of times we have had hockey conversations over the years, styles of games you like, this feels like this is one of those games that you would have loved to have been a part of.
Yeah, because it's a close game, and anytime it's a close game, every play matters, and you have to stay focused. You have to be in the moment and physically engaged. I just loved it.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.